Hello, my first grade friends. Happy asynchronous day. So, this week is very interesting for America because something's happening that only happens every 4 years. That's the presidential election. Did you know that the person that's kind of the leader of our country is called a president? Not every country has a president, but those of us that do, the president is in charge of our government and he works with different people like governors and mayors and judges and senators, all these people who really care about our country. They work together to make new laws and rules and help fix things and come up with new solutions to problems. Whether those problems are in our own country or all around the world or about the world, taking care of the world's health. Well, tomorrow we are not off of school, but we are home for school and we have a shortened day so that people are able to go out and vote for who they want to be president. Now, there's several people running, but you've probably seen a lot of campaign signs on people's lawns like this. By having those signs, they're trying to tell other people, hey, think about who you would like to vote for. But this is who I'm rooting for, kind of like if you had an Eagles flag or a Giants flag during football season hanging up. It shows which team you're rooting for, right? Well, there's different things that you need to think about when it comes to a presidential election. First off, you need to know who your candidates are. The word candidate means somebody who is running for office. And no, I don't mean running. I mean, it's somebody who wants to be the president. So, for example, you have a bunch of people, and those people come together to do a debate. Now, those debates are when people talk about things like how to go to the doctor more. Maybe they're talking about how to take care of the earth. But most of all, they come together at these debates and they take turns saying what they believe in or what they want to do to make our country better and help it out or help out the entire world, right? Well, that's called a campaign. Now, a lot of people have a campaign slogan. Do you know Abraham Lincoln? The man who was very honest, had a long black beard, he had a nice pointy top hat. Well, here was his slogan. So he would have that going all over the place. Honest Abe, right? And that's where he would have just kind of is like you would have a sign out or a flag out saying what team you're on. He had people put that out. So that's called a campaign and a campaign slogan. And when the people come together, they're debating to talk about what they want to change and what they think is a good idea to make our country and our world better. Well, today you are going to get to go on Pebble Go in our Google Classroom. It'll bring you there, and you're going to get to look at all these different presidents and learn about them. I would love it if you could take out your writer's notebook and write down something that you learned about one of these presidents. Maybe it's one fact about all the presidents you learned about, or maybe you want to tell me a bunch of things about just one president. If there's a president that you think is pretty cool, or a president that kind of confused you, or a president that you thought was so funny, well, tell us about it. There's a lot of presidents that we've had in our country, and a lot of them are just so cool and what they decided to work on. So we're going to head over to Pebble Go. I'll show you how to do that and where you need to go to find our presidents. So my first grade friends, if you go up to the top of the page today in 4B links, you'll find Pebble Go. Pebble Go. And if you go on Pebble Go, I have the username Parkway and the password school here for you to type in. And you're going to get to go on Pebble Go today and look at all the different presidents that they have on the website. So once I log in, I click Go, and I would go to biographies. Now in biographies, there's a lot of different type of people, but don't worry. Down here,
Royalties and nobility.
oh, excuse me. Down here, it says presidents and first ladies. Now, a first lady is the wife of a president because so far, all the presidents have been boys. So if they've been married to a woman, they're called a first lady. Now, you can learn about the first ladies if you would like, but I have all these presidents here, and they go by their last names. So if you want, you can go one at a time to all these different sections, or just pick one and read all
Pebble
about
Go.
these. You can see that they have a good handful of presidents for each section. And you might even be able to find the most recent presidents. He was a president not too
George
long
W.
ago. Let's see. You can go back by clicking this button or press the
Pebble.
back button. Let's see, we have a lot of presidents here too. Maybe you've heard of some of them. Oh, here was Honesty we were talking about. You might know of Barack
Lyndon
Obama.
M. Johnson.
President Obama was recently a president. Let's see. Oh, you might know President Trump, Donald Trump. He's the president right now. George Washington.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Oop. I don't know if you can hear that, but it'll say their name when you point to them. George Washington was the first president. Cool, they have so many presidents here for you to learn about. So all you have to do is click on them, like if I want to learn about George Washington. And then, of course, you know it reads it to you. It can go through their childhood, what they did growing up, what they did later on when they got a little older, and what they did to help the country. There may be a video down here where there's that red triangle. They might have activities and different games or things that you can do to learn more about that president. But basically, just go on Pebble go to biographies, and way down at the bottom, it'll say presidents and first ladies. And that will bring you to all the different choices. If you want to do more on Pebble go ahead. You can always check out the first ladies and what they did, or you can just go learn about anything. But make sure that you pick a president that you want to learn about and write something down in your writer's notebook telling me what you learned. Well, my first graders, I hope you have fun learning about our different presidents. Have your parents or pet grown-ups gone out to vote? I've already casted my vote when I voted with my ballot, which is where you check off who you would like to win, what different campaigns there are going on. And you can either mail it in, put it in a little mailbox, or you can go to an actual voting place and click on the people that you want to vote for. Maybe your parents will take you with you so that you can take you with them so that they can show you exactly what it's like to do it in person. But make sure you head out to vote because it's what we do as Americans. We vote when we want to have our voices heard. Tomorrow, I'm going to be having our own little presidential election in class, but not for any kiddos or for myself. Our two candidates, which means the people who want to be class president, are Smokey here and Rashid. Now, tomorrow, you're going to get to see a presidential debate between Rashid and Smokey and see what they want to do to make our class and our school better. Then on Wednesday, you're going to get to cast your vote for who you want to be the president this year in our class. And I will announce the winner of the presidential debate later on in the week. So look forward to that, and I'll see you this afternoon. Bye.